Donald Trump is the president of the United States. I would dearly love to see a cognitive test from him, because as somebody who's lived in the New York media market for the last 40 years, I can tell you that the Donald Trump that I knew in the 80s is not the Donald Trump that I hear today.
So do y'all know how long Donald Trump, President Trump himself, has been asking that they both receive a cognitive test? He's been asking about this for years, for a long time now. He was like, he should get one. I already got one. I would get another one, but we can compare them. Let's see. Let's get it done. Let's do it. And every time he brought it up, the Democrats was like, why do you need all that? We already know that you're a liar. We already know that you're crazy. We already know. What's the cognitive test going to do? It's not going to do anything. Like, they was trying to defend Biden at every turn.
Are you arguing that Joe Biden was fine during his...
I'm not arguing that he was fine. I'm arguing that...
You keep pivoting back to Trump, who's clearly fine. I'm just asking you if you're arguing that something was not wrong with Joe Biden.
I'm so glad you asked that question, because Joe Biden is no longer the president.
But he was, and that's the story tonight.
Well, no, actually, Donald, stop. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish something. Donald Trump is the president of the United States. I would dearly love to see a cognitive test from him, because as somebody who's lived in the New York media market for the last 40 years, I can tell you that the Donald Trump that I knew in the 80s is not the Donald Trump that I hear today.
So your answer to the cover-up is Trump.
My answer is...
Your answer to every question is Trump.
My answer is...
The cover-up is the story tonight.
The president...
That's the story.
Yes, the cover-up is also the president of the United States, who happens to be Donald J. Trump today, is not... Yeah, you could laugh all you want.
I am definitely laughing.
You know why you're laughing?
We are laughing.
We're going to... No, we're not laughing. You don't want to answer the question, Scott.
Yeah.
You're president.
What question?
Julie, we're going to leave it there.
I'd love to see his cognitive test. I'd love to see his
sure he'd
physical
be
test.
Dr. Grasso.
Right.
Hold up. So that's kind of weird, because do y'all know how long Donald Trump, President Trump himself, has been asking that they both receive a cognitive test? He's been asking about this for years, for a long time now. He was like, he should get one. I already got one. I would get another one, but we can compare them. Let's see. Let's get it done. Let's do it. And every time he brought it up, the Democrats was like, why do you need all that? We already know that you're a liar. We already know that you're crazy. We already know. What's the cognitive test going to do? It's not going to do anything. Like, they was trying to defend Biden at every turn. At every turn. And even today, Hakeem Jeffries, Timu Obama, he don't want to talk about it. He think it's a disgrace, the fact that people are bringing up the facts that they've been hiding this from our country for a long time. I think that's something that we should talk about. How long have y'all been hiding this? We need to talk about this. But as soon as I'm on a panel on CNN and I introduce this to other Democrats, now you don't even want to talk about it. You want to say, oh, but what about Trump? We want to talk about his cognitive test. I would love to see him have a cognitive test. What happened to you loving them getting a cognitive test 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 4 years ago, 8 years ago? What happened to that? Trump has been offering this for a long time. He's been almost demanding it. Conservatives have been demanding it. MAGA has been demanding it. And he still wouldn't receive one. Biden stayed away from them bad boys for a long time. Karine Jean-Pierre, she was asked by, what's the brother name? Peter Doocy. Peter Doocy used to ask about a cognitive test all the time. And Karine Jean-Pierre would laugh it off, act like it was nonsensical. Like, what's the point of all of that? President Biden is fine. You all are sharing misinformation and lies, and that's what you guys do, and blah 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 blah. It's called being dismissive, trying to dodge the question so that you're not held accountable. And that's exactly what they've been doing for a long time, and they're still skating away from it. They're skating from it, and now they're talking about, no, Donald Trump should do it. Scott, like, yo, we're not talking about Trump. Is there a possibility we can talk about Biden without bringing up Trump at all? At all. Let's talk about Biden. No? Okay. I don't think it hurts us to, like, if we're wrong, we're wrong. If we're wrong, man. It's okay with being wrong sometime, guys. It really is. You don't have to win every argument. The brother they knew about his mental state for a long time and his physical state for a long time. And they've been lying. The dude has been walking slower and slower and slower and slower. And we've been able to see it. Like they haven't been able to hide it at all. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have, trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing, we have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. He tried to, remember the one stunt where he had the reporters set up at the bottom of the hill while him and his crew rode bikes? They rode bikes so that they can ride up to the reporters and then give an interview. He couldn't even do that right. They said, bro, we're just going to start up the hill. We don't usually ride bikes together. I know. We're going to practice a couple of times so that we can do this smoothly. But what's going to happen is we're going to start up the hill from behind the bushes. All right. We're going to ride from behind the bushes down the hill to where the reporters are. And it's going to look smooth. You're going to get off the bike and then you're going to give an interview. This dude, man. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, man, because I gotta show y'all this right here. It was hilarious, man. So y'all remember this?
Dr. Martin, how was your anniversary? Dr. Martin, how was your anniversary?
All you had to do was get off the bike. You can't put the kickstand down on the bike if both of your feet are still on the pedals. You can't do that. You got to put one of your feet on the ground so the bike won't fall off, so we won't fall down. All right. And then you put the kickstand on. Or you can just get off the bike and kick the kickstand on. But nobody taught him how to stop. But I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. This type of stuff has been happening for a while, man. It's just wild stuff. It's just wild, man. It's just wild. It's just wild. Hold on, here's another angle that's just hilarious. Because then he popped back up like Jim Curry. Like, let me tell you something. He popped right up and like, oh, I'm Joe. Like when he popped up, that was hilarious too, man. Like, and the fact that they started him up the hill and then tried to ride him down the street, that was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. Oh, here's another angle. Yeah, where he actually gets up and looks like a hero.
Mr. President, Dr. Martin, how was your anniversary?
Yep, there's our guy, 79 years old. And then he got like that.
All right, guys. See you.
Thank you, President Biden. Thank you. Good job, President.
And then they done let him back on the bike, man. They done let him back on the daggone bike so he can go hurt himself. Dang it, man. Dang it, brother. Yeah. So this is our president. At some point, man, we want to know how long y'all been lying to us. I don't think that that's a bad question to ask. That's just me, though. I don't think that's a bad question to ask. How long have you guys been lying to us? Is that bad to ask?